Michael, you walked out holding that cassette like it weighs more than it should. What is on it?
My father's voice, and proof that after years of running from him, I had started sounding like him.
When you say you sounded like him, do you mean your voice? Or the way he made people feel?
Both. I heard his tone in my mouth, and I watched the room become afraid of me.
What kind of father was he when you were growing up?
Hardworking, dependable, and impossible to reach. His silence could bend our whole house around his anger.
So there were no bruises people could see, but everyone still knew when he was angry?
Exactly. We learned his footsteps, his jaw, and the silence at dinner. Fear does not always shout.
What promise did you make to yourself when you were that frightened boy?
I swore I would never make anyone feel small just because I was hurting.
What happened that finally proved you had broken that promise?
A young guitarist missed a chord. I humiliated him in front of everyone and called it discipline.
Did that young man defend himself? Or tell you how badly you had hurt him?
No. He lowered his eyes and apologized, the same way I did when I was young.
If you did not recognize yourself in him then, what finally made you see it?
The engineer played it back. I heard my father's pause, his coldness, coming from my mouth.
Was that resemblance limited to one terrible moment, or did you begin seeing it elsewhere?
I saw it everywhere, in how I shut people out, called silence strength, and punished anyone who came close.
Hearing that pattern, did you begin understanding your father differently?
It showed me where his hardness came from. It did not erase what that hardness did.
And does understanding your own wound excuse what you did to that young musician?
No. I used my father to explain my anger, until that explanation quietly became permission.
Have you apologized to him, not as his teacher or elder, but as the man who hurt him?
Who do you most hope will recognize themselves in this song tonight?
Anyone who hears a parent's anger in their own voice and fears the damage has already gone too far.
Then do not sing as the victim tonight. Sing as the man who finally takes responsibility. Michael, sing the moment you heard your father speaking through your own voice.
When I was 10, you filled the room. One hard work could change the mood. You never had to raise your hand. Your silence did what anger can. You said a man should hold it in, never let the hurt be seen. I swore I'd never live that way. Then I heard myself today. I hear when my patience breaks, when I turn cold instead of stay, when someone asks me what I feel, and I make them pay for getting near. I swore your anger stopped with me. I swore that I would be the proof. But every time I shut love out, I sound like you. chord one night. I cut him down in front of the room. He dropped his eyes the way I did when I was small and scared of you. I said he needed honest words, the same excuse you always use. Then they played my voice back through the speakers, and there you were in every word. I sound like you when I say I'm fine. They make the whole room feel the lie. I use the same hard words you used in college strength because you did. I spend my life explaining why I'm nothing like the man I knew. But the ones who stand the closest hear your voice come breaking through. Inside a box, your voice was low, your answer short. You said your father was the same. He only spoke when someone was to blame. You laughed and said that's how men were, like that could make the damage small. I sat there hearing three old men, him, then you, then me through it all. Pain can't tell me where it started. It cannot choose where it will end. I can know what made you hard without doing it again. I can love you and be angry. I can miss you, tell the truth. What was handed down for years does not have to pass through me. I cannot change what I learned from you, but I can change what I pass along. Before the room goes cold, I can say when I am wrong. Your pain may live inside my voice. It does not get to choose. I may still sound like you sometimes, but I do not have to end like you. I know no one taught you better. I know you had your own hard years, but the hurt that made you silent still became somebody else's fear. I spent too long just blaming you. That kept me from seeing mine. Now when your voice comes through my mouth, I stop before it leaves this time. I will not call it blood. I will not call it fate. I will not use the way you raised me to excuse the hurt I make. You gave me more than anger. There was good inside you too, but I can't keep the parts worth keeping without becoming you. If I hear you in my voice tomorrow, I will stop and tell the truth. I may carry where I came from. I do not have to sound like you.